fraternité and brotherhood for all. Will turn the record cleaver of decapitation above liberté, equality.
Soothing a corpse's troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
Thank you eternally for your help. Though that strange reaction you caused, blue lightning from a healing stone, I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now, too. I've been studying under Theleron for some time now, but that task, being asked to play, I've a passion for this work, you see. A passion to see things put in order, from a flesh wound healed to an entire city made Hello again. Terribly sorry. That strange reaction you caused.
This is valuable.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
Treasure!
I know it is somewhere. This particular batch of party elixir. Tools wormwood.
We'll have none of that, you hear?
Tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind. Can't have gotten far.
Himself that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
You there! You don't look like you.
A good day to you.
Those dark-robed nuts really ruffle my feathers. Sneak.
Who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst.
My word!
So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
My word.
Tricks of the kids! This here is the greatest illusion in Andoril!
What's that nutter on the back hollering about?
Don't ask me what the tale's about.
Today, I think, a king, the great Sigurd and his rainbow war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elephant, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds.
My word.
Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you? Performers!
Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter! You're at Katerina's Fair, a veritable summer home for troubled. Well, I'm Katerina the Fair, fairest fair. I've an open stage in want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers. The theatre's favor has overcome you, has it? Marvelous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers, you see. If you want to perform here, check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a Source Hunters take on one of the old standards.
Performers! Sherman! Show all
Fantastic!
skill what you're made of!
Right away, my dear, just as fast as you're... Speak to Master Chaucer if you're...
And who are you supposed to be? should have been one of the greats. But here I am gathering peasants to watch peasants perform broadside pageants for peanuts. No, really? I hadn't noticed. Don't you have an impressive library here in Sicil? I'm sure that beast of a librarian, Katerina's given the go-ahead. Tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your places and gather you whatever crowd of Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you? What you're made of. Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you? Performers, showmen, show all of them. Sicil, what you're made of. You there? You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut. You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut. Performers, showmen, show all of them. Sicil, what you're made of. Apart from beer and flatulence. Come on! Come on! Can't you hear the stage calling you? Performers, showmen, show all of them. Sicil, what you're made of. Performers, showmen, show all of them. Sicil, what you're made of. Beer and flatulence. Performers, showmen, show all of them. Sicil, what you're made of. You there! Sit! Stay a while. Right in front. I'll excite you. I'll delight. Don't pity me. No, sir. Just a few years when Reginald came, he brought some fantastic prop with him. It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man, and even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bro. I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his boots than I've in my...
Cruel fortune. noble spirit? 1 coin or 2? Thank you, kind one. Oh, I am a happy man, and certainly a humble one now. A fool once was I, and ever seeking greater satisfaction than that which I already enjoyed. I'd heard they were not to be trusted, that they gave fools advice to the fool. They told me that I would find fame and renown if I renounced fire. The most thorough cleanser was my method. But as my house burned in front of me, I felt no elevation, no pine. May the soul of Astarte...
So, those statues told him he'd have to renounce his earthly possessions to become a spiritual leader, did they?
Can you spare a coin?
Some of the richest people in the world are also some of the most miserable. Gold can purchase...
Legionnaire at your service. Drink and gamble.
Get the shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Sicilian stew. Again! Source hunters here too? Well, if the Legion couldn't save this place, what are you...
Better to evacuate this place while there's still some left to...
Those folks will embarrass a bridge troll. Get the shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
You're a source hunter, aren't you? They say you can talk to animals, but...
Don't pay attention to the beast fairies. You'll only encourage it.
Those folks will embarrass a bridge troll. Get the shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
Ice blue eyes narrow beneath a heavy brow streaked with sweat and dust. Her hands tense into claws, held.
Her brow knits together. But something... I am Bear Daughter. I have not come here to find... And you are a source hunter. I have heard this woman here, the one who now plots her revenge. She crept behind me, but soon their swords were upon me, and they forced me into this cage meant for dogs. Mother would...
Hey, who's that then? Come on, stand where my good eye can see you.
Easy, Tull. That's the source hunter you're talking to.
She may have the look of a woman if you squint hard enough, but we got reports of a strange-looking outsider skulking through the town with her bow drawn. I found her crouched behind a tree. I tapped her on the shoulder to see what was what, and the beast...
Bit Tull you right in the face, she did. It wasn't pretty, and now it's got...
Enjoy it while you can, Ver. There's not another legionnaire in the cohort that'll have you if I go rabid.
Well, that's to be decided. She doesn't seem to be sick, despite Tully's moaning. We can't keep her here forever, but we...
Sir, no, sir.
After all, a fearless hunter might prove quite useful for us.
Well, that's a relief, ain't it? We found a good home for her after all, Tull.
Sorry, sir. Heed me, source hunter. She's not good for anything more than cannon fodder. And don't...
You say you will take me under your wing, but I see no feathers. Are you a child of the birds, as I am of the bears? In truth, this is a relief. Your world is made with rules I have not yet memorized. I am happy to have a friend in such a place, and so the lonely babe was fed upon the wild mother's milk, and cast aside from humankind, he thrived among his mother's ilk, the wise godwolf Amira, raised the child Threes among her litter. So you see, I have good company. Threes the wolfson, and I the bear daughter. Sorry, sir. Ask freely, my friend. Your city is far more wild than Home Forest. In Home Forest, the rules are clear. In Home Forest, here, a tiny screech woman, no swifter than a mudworm, might confine you into a tiny cage. And one must wait. Jarrett, wise Jarrett, taught me the bird songs of our people. A beast's life is to survive. A human's is to know. I am both beast and human, and so I must do both. I have learned all the bird song that Jarrett could teach. I remembered every word. The remembering of the beasts is without lies. We know not to approach the wasp's nest because long ago we do not remember Rito and the battle of the buzzing brutes. We remember only what is useful to us now. Rito will be forgotten. The beauty of it is different between beasts and humans. I am lucky he came to me when I was small. A fierce, wild one, yet unaware of the difference between the other cubs and herself. He called to me in a soft song. At first I thought him a great bird. Jarrett visited me often, and in time I learned his songs and more. When he built a small cabin within Home Forest, I hunted his food and fetched his water. Jarrett is my master and my friend, my teacher and myself. He teaches me and I care for him. I heard this was a place of many people, so here I came. I have seen, but I have not found the face I seek. Jarrett is missing. It is my duty to find. That mystery is thick and ugly as a swarm of hornets. It started with a great disturbance in Home Forest. A terrible disease came in the night and turned the birds and beasts soft and foul as carrion while they still lived. I watched countless of my loved ones die, rotted from the inside. When I ran to the next morning, Jarrett did not emerge from his room. I left him be, but after 3 days I grew anxious. He was kidnapped, and all his research was taken with him. The only clue I found was a letter among the scraps. I do not know the one called Attenborough, but I know that if I am to find Jarrett, I must start there. Whoever this Attenborough may be, Source Hunter. I have heard tales both grand and terrible about the world. In Home Forest, every creature acts according to the nature of its kind. Birds frighten easily, badgers fear little. But amongst men, there are no guarantees.
Oh, race! Show the buttocks! Nuts! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew.
It is difficult for me to claim humanity as you do. I am still learning to see myself in the faces of those I meet. And those I meet do not always see themselves in me. Sorry, sir. It is strange to stand with one foot in the forest and the other in the city, Source Hunter. I am glad that now...
No, sir.
Sorry, sir.
Those folks that embarrass a bridge troll get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private? Sir, nonsense! Those folks that embarrass a bridge troll get to shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
I'm all race! Show the buttocks! turn and say silly and stew again.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private?
Sir, no, sir.
Attention! Come on, peace!